All right. So starting with 2 rounds, let's start with 5 burpees. I'll talk you through this first round. So 5 burpees, and then you're going to do 6 deadlifts with the dumbbell or kettlebell. I think you guys both have a pair. So let's start with a pair of dumbbells on those. Five burpees and 6 double dumbbell deadlifts. Go really light if you have multiple options here. All right, then after those 6, give me 7 plank shoulder circles. So you can pick one. We're doing 2 rounds, so you can pick clockwise or counterclockwise. We'll do the other one next round. Then give me 8 high knee pull into a lunge and a twist. So standing up, that knee comes up to your chest, step it out to that lunge, and then twist towards that planted leg. And you can alternate those for each side.
How many?
For each side. All right, when you finish those 8 into 9 sumo squats, but we're going to do negatives here. So I want you taking about 3 seconds for these sumo squats. Get your feet out wide, really long time, 3 seconds going down. Stand it up fast, 3 seconds going down, stand it up fast. 9.
Front squats?
Sumo squats. You don't have to use any weight. Get those 9 and then give me 10 down dog to plank. All right, I finished those 10. We're going through a second time. Back to those 5 burpees. Six dumbbell deadlifts. You got the 7 plank shoulders circles, but going the other way this time. An 8 high knee pull, lunge, and twist. So when do you think we'll go out to a restaurant again?
Question. I usually do carry out anyway.
I think they're going to start feeling a lot of pressure from businesses to open back up. But it's funny. I've seen articles about how the restaurants are saying that they either want to open or not at all. That like if you do the limited seating, that it's going to hurt their business.
Yeah, the operating cost is probably too high.
Yeah, I think that model is, I would agree with that. That'd be the most difficult model to survive with.
Yeah, pay a bunch of wait staff and then have half the customers.
All right, give me 9 sumo squats. Yeah, it'd almost be like you'd have to expect a lunch crowd as your busy crowd, right?
Well, it's like, hey, you can have a CrossFit, but you can only have 4-person classes.
Yeah. And then finish with those 10 down dogs, a plank.
I guess your operating costs really haven't gone away because you're paying for the gym.
Yeah. The operating costs have been unchanged. We turned off the electricity for the most part. Which is still shockingly high when you have the HVAC system off. Then once you finish up there, we can get into some puppy dog. So we're gonna start off with the hands out in front, straight in front of you, hips staying over your knees, head going down to the floor. We're gonna hang out there for about 30 seconds. All right, then let's walk your hands over to the right side. All right, then let's go over to the left side.
So I actually have to go into the office today, and I'm going to have to get gas for the first time in over a month.
Yeah, I don't think I've gotten gas since the gym was shut down. March 18th or whatever. Really, since the kids stop going to school, I don't drive anywhere. Grocery store maybe once every 10 days.
Yeah, back my car out and move it back in for workouts. That's about it.
We've got Becca's got a Zoom drive-through. You guys can come out of that. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna do 10 twisted cross. You're gonna do 5 each side, and I want you to do a 5-second hold, right? So you'll do that cross, twisting over, stretching out the shoulder 5 seconds, and then relax. And then go over again and do a 5-second pulse, right? 5 times with one arm, then we'll switch the other side and do 5 pulses the other arm. But she's got we're dropping all of her schoolwork off and her library book and all the stuff that caught us off guard. And wave to her teachers. And I get the feeling this is the give us all the stuff back, and we probably won't see you again till next fall.
Oh, that's a definite.
I couldn't tell. I thought they might do this. Might be a practice run that, like on the last day of school, you do it by grades again, so you can wave to your teachers or something. But it's funny because I don't have a printer at home either, and so like all of our classwork, it's like you can do some of it verbally, but some of it has been kind of
Have
annoying.
a printer?
No.
Yeah, you get a printer.
Well, I don't have paper for the printer, and I'm not even sure that I have ink on the printer either. Technically, I do have a printer.
Well, mine was just buy a new printer.
Printed out too many things in the lab over the past 10 years.
Uh-huh. Most useful is get a printer scanner. They're like $100.
Oh, it's definitely like a matter of just being lazy.
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to start off with this accessory arm pump. So it's going to be pulling and some tricep extension. So you're going to be going down this ladder 21, 18, 15, 12, 9. You'll do a right arm row, bent over row. So if you have a bench, you can be over on that bench, or you can just be kind of in a hinging back position, rowing 21 times to the right, 21 times to the left, and then we'll do an overhead extension. So if you take that dumbbell and get it back behind your head, you can extend it up in the air, back down, up in the air. So that one's going to be with 2 hands. Unless you want to get super, if you have really light weights, you could have a dumbbell in both hands and extend up in the air that way. If you want, you can make this a bit progressive. I know you guys have different options of weights. So maybe as you get closer to that 12 or 9, you can increase the load. I just have a 50-pound dumbbell, and I tried to do those Russian twists yesterday with a 50-pound dumbbell.
Ugh.
Those are almost impossible. That workout was terrible. Luckily, Everett came into the garage and stopped me from working out. So make sure you don't hit yourself in the back of the head on those extensions.
How much rest?
Whatever you need. No real time on the accessory part.
This you said 18 or 15?
You're gonna do 18 next. 18, then 15, 12, and 9. Our AMRAP is 20 minutes, so really you've got, even if you took a minute rest or more, you got plenty of time for this.
So have y'all had good response to the t-shirts and hats?
We have, I think the last time I checked the case, we had like 50 orders in, or sorry, 30 orders in, 30 pieces of merchandise, which is pretty good. I think before we had around 50. Maybe the open shirt sold the best. I can't remember. And that might have been around 80.
Oh, wow.
It's certainly harder to get when people aren't in the gym. And the advantage of the open shirt is we had multiple options. I think people were buying like a tank and different colors. And
Yeah.
all right, when you're ready, you can start with that 18. Caleb didn't want to work out today, Dave?
Yeah, I don't know. He was still asleep. So, I mean, we haven't been setting an alarm, so he just sleeps.
Mm-hmm.
So the past few days, like, he's just gotten up and like, you know, walked in all ready to go. So he's sleeping in this morning.
Is he sleeping in later than a normal school day?
On a normal day, if they were going to school, they'd get up at like 6:15.
All
So
right.
he was getting up a little bit earlier. Every now and then they'll sleep a little later. I think just after a few days, everything catches up to him.
Yeah, Becca has slowly moved to sleeping in, which, I mean, that's been like 6 years we've been working on that. So
Yeah, every this weekend he slept until like 8 o'clock. It's like, oh, this is great. But that happens rarely. Mark, are your boys sleeping in if they get the chance?
Oh yeah,
What
teenagers. Well, I mean, they're different. Ethan's not he doesn't sleep in. Sean will sleep in. His high school classes, the way his schedule shakes out, he actually doesn't need to get up before 10. So he'll sleep in till 9 or 10 every day, which is good. That's when they grow.
What time does he go to sleep?
Sean will usually go to sleep about 11, between 11 and midnight.
Okay, yeah.
And Ethan will usually go to sleep around 10, 10:30, but he usually gets up. He'll usually get up. He's probably will be up in the next. He'll get up between 6:30 and 7 usually, on his own. Everybody's different.
Yep.
all right, you guys ready for that round of 15? Yep, 15 this time. You guys got your big Cinco de Mayo plans ready?
Going to Moe's.
got some carne asada that I'm planning on making today. It's been marinating for the past day.
That's good.
About to throw it in the sous vide after this, cook for 8 hours.
You make your own sauce?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll have to get that recipe.
I did this once before and it rivaled some of the recipes I've had in restaurants. I think part of it is when you spend 2 days preparing the meat, it turns out pretty good.
Yeah.
When you take that kind of time. Plus, usually that sous vide turns out really well.
Yeah, my nephew likes to do sous vide. If you have the time, that's good.
Yeah, I'm not going anywhere right now. We'll give you guys about a minute, then we'll get into that round of 12.
Or one of my wife's sisters, their family bought a beach house down in Florida. So we're actually going to drive down there next week to hang out for the week. It's like, has a pool in the back and then walking or bicycle distance to the beach. So
Good. Where?
Sanibel Island.
Oh, on Sanibel?
Yeah.
Have you ever been?
No, never been.
Oh, yeah, no. Katrina and I have been there probably a dozen times.
What's that?
We've been there a lot, actually.
Okay.
It's really cool for seashells.
Okay.
Like, you'll have to let us know you'll have to let Katrina and I know where you are staying. We can tell you. But if they bought a beach house on Sanibel?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a high rent district.
Yeah. So, should be pretty good.
Sanibel is really neat.
Nice.
Yeah, we were thinking about doing something like that because we still got some vacation coming up at the end of school. But if you rent a house, it's got its own pool, kind of close to a beach. Like you should still be able to be pretty isolated to have a vacation.
Yeah.
All right, you guys ready for that round of 12?
We have 12 then 9.
12 and then 9.
Where's the
You can
workout?
Rose, Caleb.
So we'll do the workout in just a minute, okay?
Oh, okay. So we're done here just in time.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
There you go. I want to switch. Look, you want this. There you go. Now pull it straight back. Not so much body, just arm. There you go. Now you gotta be careful with this one.
Oh, yeah. But I don't think I'm going to do that.
So you could do, Caleb, if you want to try, you can lay on your dad's bench and do the same thing, but it's just going to be up over your head, picking it up this way. Or you can kick your arm back, and that's the same type of tricep extension. So instead of this pull, you just be moving your arm backwards. Both of those would do that same kind of movement, but that would just be one hand if you did it backwards like that.
Yeah, so like this. And then this weight might be too heavy. That.
Or you can a change plate or something.
Like this. Right? Okay, hang on. Bend over a little bit. Flat back, go up. arm like this, and you go. All right? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, switch to the other arm. Do like 6 of them.
All right, then when you guys are ready, we can get started at round of 9, your last round. All right, so now that your arms, you got that tricep extension going, I want you to throw in 30 handstand shoulder shrugs. So you can break these up if you need to, but we're just gonna go upside down and just do that shrug like this, right? So we're not bending here at the elbow, just relaxing your lats, squeezing back up to your ears.
30?
30 of those, yeah. So you can break them up into sets if you need to, or get upside down, knock all 30 of those out. But I want you thinking about that core position here, just like we learned all about shaping, Mark, and John Handstand Clinic, but it's just that relax and squeeze up like this.
You understand?
Yeah.
30 in total, but you don't have to do them all at once, okay? Under those mats.
Really think about where your core is when you're upside down. Core is locked down, trying to turn that rib cage down, spread your shoulders apart.
No, not with your elbows locked. Just doing it right here, right? No, elbows locked, arms straight. Just arms straight, and you're just like doing it right here. So you're just like, see how, between your shoulder blades. There you go. Yep, that's better.
All right, you got your 30, Dave? All right, Mark's gonna finish up here. You can grab those dumbbells you're using for the workout and jump rope. When you get your jump rope, you get those dumbbells, we'll kind of come in, we'll talk about it, get you guys through a little bit of warm up, then we'll get started.
Mom has a pink jump rope.
You're gonna do hops again, okay? You're gonna work out it. Space to jump rope.
Compression.
You open the garage door.
All right, come on in, Dave, we'll talk about this workout. So we've got a 20-minute AMRAP today. You're gonna start with 7 burpees, and then you're gonna give me 14 double dumbbell deadlifts. So you guys both have sets. Remember, just that front head can touch, and let's try and keep that chest up. So it's really easy when you get tired. Bring demo this. It's really easy when you get tired to start doing like this, just sitting down. I want that chest up and this hinge back, touching the ground, looking forward, chest staying up, squeezing back and forth this way, not just sitting down and touching the weight and falling forward, all right? Especially with those lighter dumbbells. So if I say chest up, we're pulling that chest up into the air, keeping that back flat. You got 14 double dumbbell deadlifts. Then you move straight into 7 double dumbbell clean and jerks. On those cleans, remember shrugging up, catching the weight at our shoulders, then we're gonna drive up over our head in one position, all right? You can come back down to the ground, touch just the front head on the ground, do the same thing. I would think about where you might wanna break that up, because that's really 21 reps, 14 of that hinge, and then you're gonna move straight into those 7 dumbbell clean and jerks, then 40 double unders. And you get to go back and do it all again. Questions about how you guys might be scaling that? If you set down those dumbbells, you might want to do it after that last deadlift before you move into those clean and jerks and keep on moving, or see if you can hold on to your dumbbells, get them out of your hands, get into those double unders.
What will I do in place for the double, whatever it is?
Well, you're going to do both of them. So your deadlift, you can hold them, and just the front end has to touch the ground, okay?
So give me about 5 reps of each one of these movements just to feel them out.
Look at keeping my back flat, right?
Mm-hmm.
In the clean and jerk, so you hit the ground, bring it up like that,
Oh, like you do with
and then put it over your head. That's right. So you're going here, and then pushing it up, okay? But you can use a little bit of a hop to get it up in the air, okay?
All right.
Now you can hop, Caleb, you can hop the weight to your shoulders, and then you can hop again to get it up over your head. Think of it as 2 jumps, not necessarily a curl.
Yeah. So go down so they hit the ground, keep your back. So there you go. Yep.
You go up.
Now come up. That's the deadlift. Okay, you don't have to do a hop on the deadlift. Now on the clean and jerk.
There you go, Mark.
That's gonna get old.
Watch that left shoulder a little bit. As you get tired, it's going to sneak out. Yeah. Just try and keep that one as tight as you can.
And here.
You got your jump rope out, Mark.
Pop and press.
Jump rope.
All right.
Jump rope.
Okay.
Yes. Ooh, heavy.
Well, take them slow, okay? Do you want something a little lighter? Like these plates? If you need something lighter, you can always use these, right? Okay? So just put those to the side. You can pull them out if you need them.
All right, so I'll walk you guys through this. Dave's going to give me some double unders to get warmed up, and then we're going to get started. I'll walk you guys through it as you're moving. You ready, Dave?
Yeah, we're good.
All right. If you guys wanted to mute, you can to crank some music. If not, go ahead and grab your stuff. We're going to get started in about 1 minute and we get the clock set up. We're starting with those burpees. All right, Dave's got everything lined up, ready to go. All right, so we're starting with 7 burpees here. I would not sprint these first 7. Remember, we got 20 minutes to work. You got 10 seconds. Here you go. 3, 2, 1. Let's work 7 burpees. Try and find a pace early on here that you can breathe through these burpees. Seven burpees and 14 of the dumbbell deadlifts. Remember, we're trying to keep that back flat. Trying to keep that chest up. Round up to your hips. There you go, Caleb. Remember, you got 7 clean and jerks finishing up after these deadlifts. Try and find that breathing pattern here. Don't hold your breath. Hinching your hips back. Give me that glute squeeze. Stand it up. When you get into those 7 dumbbell clean and jerks, you're going to give me a jump to get them to your shoulders and a jump to get over your head. Nice, Mark. Good. There you go, Dave. Keep them tight over your shoulders. All right, get your 7 here. Try to keep those dumbbells close. You give me 40 double unders. Nice job. Try and keep that breathing relaxed here. Those hands down by your side, Dave. Nice job, Caleb. Into those 7 burpees. Round 2. You guys are 2.5 minutes in. Nice job, Mark. Nice job. Into those 7 burpees next. All right, Caleb, you got those deadlifts next. Good work. You're moving through those 14 deadlifts. 14 deadlifts next. Keep those arms straight, Caleb. You don't have to bend them up. Arm locked out. There you go.
If I have to switch to singles, is it 80?
Yeah, do 80 singles. Good. Hinging those hips back. Squeezing your glutes to stand it up. Those 14 dumbbell deadlifts. Then you're doing 7 dumbbell clean and jerks. Nice job, Mark, on those clean and jerks. There you go, Dave. Try and keep those dumbbells over your shoulders. Don't let them drift. work, y'all. Finish it up with those double unders. Nice, Dave. Here you go. Into those burpees. There you go, Mark. Move consistently here on those burpees. Down and up. Holding on to that same pace. You've got your deadlifts now. Hinge and back. Nice job, Mark. Moving consistent there. Good. Get the head up, Caleb. Nice. 7 dumbbell clean and jerks. Nice job, Mark. Good jump. Finish it up. Nice job, Dave. There you go. Just knocking out those single unders. There you go, Caleb. Keep moving to those burpees. Nice, Mark. Here you go. Get started on that next round. Grinding out these burpees. You can get to those dumbbell deadlifts again.
Management that has to go on in here.
What's that?
There's a lot of management that has to go on in here.
All right, let's see these deadlifts. Hinging back, just touching the front head of that bell, squeezing your glutes to come back up to the top. Feel that pull in your hamstrings. You guys are just over halfway. You're about 10:30 into this workout. Good, Dave. Keep those dumbbells close. We'll be grinding out these 7. Jump them to your shoulders, jump them over your head. Nice, Mark. Shake it out over to that jump rope. Good job, Dave. Keep on moving. You got it, Mark. You got it. Nice, Dave. Back to those dumbbell deadlifts. Nice job, Mark. Nice job. You guys are 13:30, getting close to those last 5 minutes. All right, hands on those dumbbells. You go, Dave. Use that hinge as you're getting tired. Use those glutes. All right, Mark, shake it out. Couple deep breaths. Let's get back on those dumbbells. There you go. All right, you got 5 minutes left. 5 minutes left. You've done 75% of this workout. You guys are doing awesome. Keep chipping away here. Come on, Dave, get after those burpees. You got it. We got to dig deep here. Coming up on those last 4 minutes now. You can get 2 more rounds. You do this one more time. Go through this and then one more time. There you go, Caleb. Good. Nice, Mark. Good speed moving into those burpees again. Good, Dave. Hold on to those dumbbells. Nice job, Caleb. Finish up those jumps and then get into those burpees again. All right, you got 3 minutes now. All right, Dave, straight to that jump rope. Come on. There you go, Mark. Get that 7. You can put them down. There you go. Good job, Mark. Good. All right, a little less than 2 minutes now. You're in that push. You're coming up on that last 90 seconds as we should be moving fast, moving quick. All right, Dave, let's see. Blast those burpees. Come on. Less than 90 seconds now. All right, Mark, let's hear that jump rope. There you go, Caleb. Get through those 7. Get into those jumping. Let's get that jump rope. All right, you got 1 minute now. Last minute of work. All right, Dave, hold on to those dumbbells. You got 1 minute to hold on. Don't put them down. 45 seconds. There you go, Mark. 7 fast burpees. All right, Caleb, a sprint. 7 burpees. Let's go. Let's go. 30 seconds. Hold on to those dumbbells, Dave. Come on. You can hold on for 20 more seconds. 15 seconds. All right, Mark. Few deadlifts. Let's go. 10 seconds. Nice job. Let's go. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, and time. Awesome job, y'all. Good 20-minute grind.